Did you know that the youngest Bitcoin millionaire hates Bitcoin? Eric Fenman started thinking of investing when he was 12, but now, at the age of 22, he openly expressed that he has currently stopped investing in any cryptocurrency. Are other young Bitcoin millionaires doing the same? Continue watching to find out. But before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more videos on crypto and trading. Eddie Zillen. Eddie might not have won his millions during the early days of Bitcoin. However, he did get into investing at a pretty young age. When he was in his late teens, Eddie saved some money by giving out tennis lessons and initially bought $100 worth of Bitcoin. But by using these genius strategies, he soon made a $1,000 profit and later a $12,000 profit. Being patient and focusing the majority of his time on Bitcoin, he managed to grow his profit up to $500,000. And today, at the age of 20, he has more than $1 million invested in Bitcoin. Nowadays, Eddie is trying to help other people replicate his success by offering them crypto investment consulting services. Vitalik Buterin. Although Vitalik has made just above $1 million in profits from Bitcoin, he is still considered one of the youngest self-made millionaires in crypto. But Vitalik didn't exactly make all his millions by Bitcoin. At first, he started investing when it had an extremely low price, but then he came up with a better idea to make money. So Vitalik became the founder of Ethereum. As of today, he holds around 50 million in Ethereum value and has cashed out around 45 million in 2016. That is certainly a shocking amount of money to make for a 25-year-old just by being involved in crypto. Kingsley Advani. Next on this list is Kingsley. At the age of 25 years old, he was convinced he would make $1 million despite starting his first Bitcoin journey when its value was much higher. In 2017, Kingsley invested around $34,000 just before the crypto boom, and with luck being a little bit by his side, he managed to make a small fortune for himself. Recently, he was revealed to be worth just below 8 figures. Although he doesn't share a lot of detail on how much money he made by investing in Bitcoin, he has sure made enough to quit his job and travel around the world as an angel investor and crypto advisor. Jeremy Gardner. Jeremy is considered the nerd who turned into a playboy in the crypto world. To none of his family members' expectations, Jeremy dropped out of college and focused on making money through Bitcoin. Initially, he didn't invest any money in it himself, but started his investment when a friend offered to give him Bitcoin in exchange for some money that he owed Jeremy. And now, Jeremy is one of the richest and youngest people that have invested in Bitcoin. When he was 25, he revealed that he made a total of $300 million just through investing in crypto. And now, with all that money in hand, Jeremy spends his days partying in a luxurious mansion while also continuing his investments in other cryptocurrencies. Nader Al-Naji. Despite being one of the youngest self-made billionaires of Bitcoin, Nader is the perfect example of how even the most invested and promised crypto projects can fail. He was the founder of Basecoin, which was a stablecoin project with a value algorithmically tied to the US dollar in the beginning. Nader and his team were able to raise $133 million by early stage funding. However, they would soon come crashing down by changing regulations. But on the bright side, this project was able to get back most of the money that was funded. Yifu Guo. Similar to Vitalik, Yifu Guo didn't exactly make his fortune by investing in Bitcoin. He also invested what is known to be the first Bitcoin mining computer. Just a few years after investing, he came up with the idea to build his own company under which he sold his miners. He started off with a couple of computers that cost him just a few $100s each, but he soon managed to get all of the money he invested and more in the latest bull market. Unfortunately, like many extremely wealthy crypto investors, Yifu Guo doesn't really like to share a lot about how much money he has made through investing in crypto, but he has revealed that he started investing in Bitcoin sometime in 2011, and during the time of his investment, the maximum profit he managed to make was $5 million. But considering he is the founder of a big mining company, we believe that Yifu Guo has tens of millions of dollars more in his bank account. Eric Finman. We have kept our best pick for last. Eric Finman is not only the youngest crypto millionaire, but he has also opened up about what it was actually like starting and how Bitcoin has affected his life in the long run. After years involved in Bitcoin, Eric grew his holdings to 431 Bitcoins that are worth just about $5 million. He recently agreed to be interviewed and share his whole experience with Bitcoin. Eric is the only person on our list that decided to invest in Bitcoin ever since he was 12 years old. What made him invest in crypto in the first place is a rather unusual story. During the interview, Eric revealed that while he was walking at the Jefferson Memorial in Washington, D.C., a protest was happening near him. Here, Eric witnessed people getting arrested for the stupidest things, such as dancing. In this crowd of people, Eric noticed a guy with a Bitcoin shirt. While he was in the middle of running from the police, he took a moment to stop and ask the protester what Bitcoin was. And instead of giving Eric a simple explanation, the protester just told him that Bitcoin was going to crash Wall Street. Then he ran off. Another big factor that pushed Eric to invest in Bitcoin was the fact that he hated school. After being convinced that school was not for him by the end of his junior year of high school. Eric decided to not go to college at all, but it was at this time his family and friends started losing hope in him. They told him that he had no clue what he wanted to do in life, and they would probably work at McDonald's until he retired. However, Eric didn't listen to anyone. Instead, he made a really good deal with his parents. He asked them to give him $1,000 so he could invest it in Bitcoin and turn it into $1 million. If he would fail, then he promised them he would return to college. But another thing Eric did when he was just 15 years old was opening his own business. He was hoping for Bitcoin to rise in value so that he could use his profits to fund Botangle. He used a big portion of his profits to hire contractors, programmers, freelancers, and even employees. The business Eric was focusing on was for educational purposes. He wanted to create a system where people could type in any subject they wanted to learn about and find a freelancer or a course that could help them learn. So rather than learning Italian from somebody in North Idaho, you could basically learn it from somebody that was living in Sicily. Now, we know that this idea is so widespread in 2021, it doesn't really blow our minds, but back in the day, a 15-year-old trying to figure out a way to do such a thing was truly amazing. Finally, thanks to his genius strategies, Eric became a millionaire in 2017 when the Bitcoin value hit $27,000. At that moment, he decided to travel the world, going to Hong Kong, Dubai, London, Beijing, Sydney, and the list is endless. Today, Eric is also an investor in Metal, which is a Silicon Valley company that created a cryptocurrency and accompanying crypto wallet. Eric believes that this company makes it easier to get into crypto in the United States. He also added that this wallet is very useful and design-friendly. However, nowadays, Eric doesn't really get involved with Bitcoin. During the interview, he revealed that he has been doing a lot of different stuff outside of crypto this past year. He said that he was tired of crypto and he got out of it because he was sick of hearing the word Bitcoin hundreds of times a day. Eric even joked around saying that if he heard the word Bitcoin one more time, he was literally going to smash his head against the wall. Today, he has put 100% of his trading under the name of somebody else, and he's focusing on building something that is much more important than just trading numbers on the screen. Eric stayed in crypto for a little bit over 6 years. Now, he's switched over from investing in cryptocurrency into investing in companies and property. Do you think anybody can become a millionaire in crypto just by studying the market hard enough? We are really curious to know what you think about this. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.